Today, we're going to talk about the number 4 commitment, which is fitness. Now, in our challenge, all you have to do is 30 minutes, right? It's super easy. A couple of times a week, I will, if I'm taking like some training, YouTube, like watching, like I've been, God, what did I read? The YouTube formula. I'm taking the video course, so I can watch that. I can put my headset on and I can walk my dog. And it's simple. I go 15 minutes, turn around, come back. I got my half hour in. Super easy. I'm going to show you guys my favorite way to get 30 minutes. And you don't have to, you can do an hour. You don't have to do 30 minutes. I love Zwift. So Zwift, everybody, you hear about Peloton. Zwift is a virtual riding racing environment. If you already have a bike, you take the back wheel off, you put the what they call the trainer on the back wheel. Zwift, you can see, just came out with a $500 trainer. There's a company called Wahoo. They have what everybody used to use, which is the Wahoo Kicker, which was like $12, I think it was like $1,200 last. And then you put your laptop one way or another in front of you, or iPad. And then what's really cool about this environment is you can race with friends, you can ride with friends. There's a companion app that will show you the schedule of rides. There's also you can get a piece that removes the front wheel and has that moving when there's elevation changes. Not really necessary, but a nice effect. But as it is, you can see in the video what the people are riding. What's really, really cool is when you're going uphill, you get tension, and it's pretty realistic. I know people that use this daily. I know people that are racing that use this. So I used to race mountain bikes. I don't anymore. I just can't fit that time in. I can't train 10, 12, 14 hours a week. But the people that are racing, whether it's cyclocross or road racing or mountain biking, if they're doing indoor training, most of the time they're going to kind of device versus a Peloton. Peloton spinning. This is like really realistic, as realistic as you're going to get on a bike, on a what we would call a 10-speed back in the day. But really good option. Certainly you can go to the gym. Certainly you can do a lot of things to get your 30 minutes in. The idea is to get 30 minutes in. Doesn't matter if it's indoor, outdoors. Doesn't matter, if it's a walk, a jog, a run. I used to go to a boot camp, which is a couple blocks from my house. My problem now is I'm working on so many projects that I find walking the dog. I commingle, right? Like I'll in these my number one commitment, my 3 hours of work. Anytime I'm taking a video class or watching some training or an audio book, I walk the dog for half an hour, and I get my half hour in during that same time. You can do 2 hours. You can put as much into fitness as you want. There's no limit. You don't have to stop at 30 minutes. It's just part of this 90-day challenge is to do it 30 minutes every day and build that habit of getting your body moving, especially as you get older. I know a lot of people that are in their 30s that look older than me. I don't know. I'm not, I've weathered a bit as I've gotten older, but I'm my belly doesn't hang over my belt. So it has in the past. I think the balance, this whole 90-day challenge is to create some habits and hopefully some of them stick beyond 90 days. The 3 hours in the morning for me unlocks, my family time. My family time is so important. Everybody and their brother, when I was having a kid, well, so many people said, "Oh, it goes so fast. Don't miss anything." And I'm like, I'm not going to miss anything. I've rearranged my whole life. so that I can spend, when he gets up in the morning, I get time with him before I go off to work. I get home at 5. I used to work at 8 o'clock every night, at least 8, 8, 9 o'clock. Used to work on the weekends, and this time of the morning, the first commitment of doing 3 hours work every morning unlocks all of that. I haven't missed a minute. I had a good friend, actually Nick Bailey, CEO of Remax. We were on a mastermind call, and he was like, "Hey man, this is when my wife was pregnant," and he was talking about. He's like, "You've heard Cats in the Cradle, that song?" And I've heard it, but I never listened to the lyrics. And I listened to that song, and I was like, wow, it was such a powerful song, because the kid becomes just like the father. He wanted to become just like the father, which was not having time for him. And now, once you listen to the song, and you're having a child, I listened to that song like 3, 4, 5 times, and the lyrics blew me away, and I wanted to be the complete opposite of that. So at the same time, I'm still have a lot of drive to get my business, my relationship with my wife, my relationship with my friends, doing work community, all that stuff's important. So getting all of the moonshot work done, that's the big thing, is getting, you get all jacked up, motivated, read a book, see a speaker, a motivational event, and just can't figure out how to fit it in. And you're thinking and talking and contemplating and masterminding, and then 6 months go by, or however much time goes by, and you're barely doing any of it or none of it, just because you can't fit it in, because you can't make that commitment to create a new lifestyle framework. So this is what that challenge. This is number 4, fitness. I love Zwift. It's literally right behind me in my garage. I can hop on it, watch, listen to an audio book. I have a table, a Zwift table. Just sold the table, and I have my laptop, but I have it connected to like a 30-inch TV. And so I can watch YouTube videos. I can take some training. I do a bunch of things. I can read email if I wanted to, and then 30 minutes on. I don't leave the house. I'm getting a really good workout. And again, you can do full-on workout, do whatever you want, but you can fit it in. And with this challenge, it's 30 minutes every day. What time we got here? 4:28. So I will go over commitment number 5. Today, I'm working on a whole bunch of different things. I'm going to write SEO content and use AI to help with that for an hour. I'm going to go over some real estate contracts for about an hour. And then my email box is so full right now. I'll probably spend an hour going through email. But I hope you guys have a great day, good Saturday. Success, or the pursuit of success in my mind, doesn't take a day off. I'm here every day. And if you think that's psycho, great, because that's the whole challenge. 4:30 psycho. Like, I haven't missed a day. I know I talk about it. November 15th, 2019. I get it in. I'm not taking days off. It doesn't make sense. I don't need it. I don't want it. When I get to that level of building my business with all of the marketing columns and the things that I'm working on, maybe I'll take a break. But for now, I will not stop this. I'll see you guys here every morning until I can't do it anymore. And I can't imagine when that time is. So we'll see you tomorrow morning, you crazy psychos.